Well, one of the biggest challenges to address, the climate crisis is just understanding that people perceive things in a very different way. And it's changing that perception, changing that kind of psychology of how we interpret a resource can really lead us towards addressing the major climate crisis issues that we're facing. So as a company, we are driven by the genius of nature, and that kind of approach to only allowing nature to lead innovation and only having a regenerative impact on everything we touch is manifested in everything we do. And one of the main products we are commercializing at the moment is our mushroom-based or mycelium insulation. It's a building insulation product that is outperforming all of the major synthetic and natural alternatives on the market, and it is actually carbon negative and has a huge health benefit as well. So we're kind of ticking all the boxes, we're hitting all of the sustainable development goals with a product that is, natural and created with nature.
Mycelium insulation, or mushroom-based insulation, is made using fungi, which is, and particularly mycelium, which is the vegetative root structure of mushrooms. If the mushroom is the fruit, mycelium is the root system that sits in the topsoils and binds the topsoils. The role that mycelium plays in the ecosystems is that it allows plants to communicate with one another and exchange nutrients. It's truly the nature's internet. So when working with a living organism, it's truly about collaboration. You're no longer a designer, and it's no longer just a material. It is actually almost an equitable or equal collaboration with so-called material that you're trying to create something with, which I personally think is almost like a privilege of you as a maker collaborating with the material that you're making with, which is beautiful.
Because nature has spent billions of years evolving all these incredible technologies and feats of engineering, it's just a huge bank that hasn't been tapped into, maybe because we've been delusionally thinking that we can do it better. But the reality is, over billions of years, you can achieve so much more than we have in the kind of few seconds we've existed in the existence of the universe.
We're now at a different age, or at the brink of an era that is different, that is where we probably hit the limits of the technologies we've developed. We've seen what those technologies have led to, the climate crisis, to the collapse of all the ecological systems. And I believe that profession of design has now a responsibility and opportunity to tap into a different type of genius, a different type of technology that is inspired by and is led by the beautiful sophistication and gentleness of the natural world. And I think there is a whole universe out there for designers to tap into and to learn from.
I would say that our mycelium insulation is the perfect manifestation of nature's genius. It really embodies, how we can make a huge impact in the climate crisis without compromising on building performance.